Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Digging in, Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Max Kepler will be next. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Hot shot down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
That is good. The third baseman.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Miguel Sano, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location.
Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. Donaldson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The shortstop, Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Check the swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So here's Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Josh
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding in, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3-0 now. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. And right into the shift. Gurriel picks it up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. In now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yordan Alvarez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. A windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Buxton is there, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. At the plate, Miguel Sano, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he'll step off and try again. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Gurriel brings it in. There's 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Here's the pitch. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end. Here's George Springer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now the payoff pitch home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Martin Maldonado as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1. 2-0 to Brantley.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Number 44.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Buxton's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. Altuve has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. Ready once again. Nelson Cruz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in now. Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Buxton. It's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. George Springer the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Every time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
He got him. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Garver leads off second with nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Reddick. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hard hit towards center. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And right into the shift. And that's the second out. Striding into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The count now at 2-1. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, so the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Josh Reddick. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the base is empty, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 23.
So coming to the plate, Michael Brantley. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2-2 the count. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. The pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So now to the plate, Max Kepler. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now. In now, Mitch Garver. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Alex Bregman. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And a ball 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Carlos Correa waits on deck. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Sano is there. 2 gone. So here's Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Too low. 1-0. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. 3-0 now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer. It's up and out of here into the archways. To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. This is line to left. Brenton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, George Springer. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. That's taken up and in for ball 2. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in, Jose Altuve, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trevor May takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Popped up. Sano is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 0-1 delivery. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Into the box, Mitch Garver. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Count now a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He froze him on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Right at the third baseman. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Michael.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. 2-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second, but that'll be off the wall in right center, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 44.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the stretch. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Taylor Rogers takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for Minnesota, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. They'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now here it comes. Martin Maldonado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Rosario into the Crawford boxes and gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. As it's grounded sharply to first. Fielded cleanly on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Garver has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(15-10) the final score here. Minnesota take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Jose Barrios pitches well enough to get the W. Lance McCullers was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.